my channel. My name is Mariella. In this video, I am showing you something that I'm doing or trying to do to grow my small business. This is actually a continuation from one of my last videos. I had previously made a video talking about my experience with Pinterest ads and how it was a fail for me. Like, I spent $1,000 on Pinterest ads for my small business and I literally got like 2 sales. So Pinterest ads for me were not profitable at all. Like $1,000 worth of sales over a span of 2 weeks, like, did not convert to anything, did not even come close to making back my money. So a lot of you have been commenting and asking questions and DMing me on Instagram like, hey, did you try Pinterest ads again? Because I did mention that ever since, like, the ads themselves got a lot of traffic into my website, but ever since I did make a lot of changes to my website to make it to make it have a higher conversion rate, and it has had a higher conversion rate with Facebook ads. So a lot of you have been hitting me up asking me if I tried Pinterest ads again with my new website, and also some of you have hit me up, like people with more Pinterest experience have hit me up to give me a couple of tips, maybe things that I could change on my Pinterest ads, because the kind of product that I'm selling, which is natural skincare, should be something that could potentially do very well on Pinterest. So yeah, I tried Pinterest again just to prove a point, to show you guys whether it's something that might be worth it for your small business or not. Okay, so to not make this video too long, I am going to tell you guys straight off the bat that I tried Pinterest ads again, and same thing, nothing came from it, no results, nada. I'm just gonna show you guys the results. Okay, this is loading, and honestly, like, I am not gonna be trying Pinterest ads again. I just feel like it's a waste of money. Like, I already spent $1,000 before, and now at this point, I think I spent over $100, maybe like $200. One of the people that I spoke to recommended that I start off with a very low budget. So if I do like multiple ad groups, to only do like $5 per day on each ad group and let it run for a couple of days. And that's another thing. Everyone keeps telling me like, oh, you have to let them run, for weeks. Yeah, you see, no, I don't want to spend money for weeks to see results, because at the end of the day, again, that's not going to be profitable at all. Whereas with like Facebook ads, I see results as soon as I launch them, So I just don't want to keep spending money on this. It's already something that's clearly not working. All right, so here it is. Okay, so I spent a total on retesting. I spent a total of $265. I was not trying to go anywhere near $1,000 again for no results. And like I said, someone had recommended to me that I start off with small budgets. So I redid a campaign. So this campaign named Summer 2021 Conversions. I redid that campaign all over again with some of the tips that I got from the 2 people that are experts on Pinterest. So they recommended that I specifically run campaigns and ad groups with interest, using interest and not keywords. I was using keywords before, and sometimes I was using both. They said just run with interest, pick like the interests that are mostly close to your brand and the product that you're selling, and we'll go with that. So yeah, this summer 2021 conversions, as you can see, I had 3 ad groups and each one had an interest instead of keywords. So skin concern, skincare routine, and skincare product, like those were 3 interests that I found on the options that Pinterest was giving me. And I went with $5 per ad group, so each one spent $70. I was running these for 14 days. That's 2 whole weeks. And I mean, let's see the results. So these are the actions, cost per result. These are the impressions. Again, the impressions with Pinterest are always pretty impressive. Okay, pin clicks, that doesn't really matter. The one what we like looking at is outbound clicks and CTR. So the CTR was pretty good. And I think anything in any app, any ads that you're running, like if it's more than 2%, I think it's a pretty good click-through rate. In outbound clicks, 454, and total conversions to a total of $138. Hey, at least I will tell you this. These were more profitable profitable. Well, they're not profitable, but these did better than the last campaign that I ran, because I spent $1,000 and I think I only made back like no more than $200 worth of sales. Like, I don't even remember. But for this one, I spent $210 and it at least converted to $138 worth of sales, but still, I'm not making my money back. And these were running for 2 whole weeks. So yeah, not very good. I'm gonna show you the other campaign. So I did 2 campaigns, and that one that I just showed you, like, I did it from scratch. And then this one, this 3 testing failed campaign, I actually just duplicated the one that I had spent $1,000 on, because the campaign itself did pretty good. Like, it did get me a lot of traffic. So I just duplicated that one. It was the same thing. I did a $5 budget and I only had 1 ad group in it. So that was about, I was running for like 10 days, 11 days. And I haven't even looked at how this has done. I just know that it got me no sales. Like, I don't care about the numbers, what I care is, did it get me sales or not, right? The click-through rate wasn't that great, which is funny because I think like this one did really well, because when I spent $1,000 on it, the click-through rate was very good. Like, this ad creative, I thought it was A1. Oh, it did give me a conversion. Oh, I didn't even know that. All right, got me 1 conversion for $16.9. I mean, I guess this was, I mean, it wasn't profitable, but I guess like it did better because I spent $55 and it made back $69. But yeah, I mean, I stopped it because it was just not. See, that's what I don't like about Pinterest. The fact that they're like, you have to like let it run for so long for them to actually be profitable. Like, for a small business, that makes no sense, because it's like, if I'm like, last time I was running those campaigns for like, what, 2 weeks, I spent $1,000, and I was working directly with the Pinterest like internal team. Like, they were building the campaigns for me and everything. And I'm just like, you really justify me spending $1,000 not making any sales, and you're still telling me to let them run? Like, that might be okay for a big brand. Like, if big brands are less worried about sales and more worried about like brand awareness, a small business cannot do that. You cannot just afford to spend $1,000 and not make your money back. So yeah, in conclusion, I did try Pinterest again, guys. I thought, again, I was hopeful. I thought I was gonna do better, especially because I had like more tips from like marketing people. But yeah, this is just not working for me. Prior to running the ads again, I was doing a little more research, and I did come across another YouTuber that she's actually like specialized in marketing, and she did disclose that Pinterest is not the best app for conversions. Like, it's really just very good for like brand awareness, which again, if you're a small business, you don't got time for no brand awareness. Like, I need my money now, okay? So yeah, this YouTuber disclosed that Pinterest is very hard to get people to convert, because people mostly go for inspo. Like, they want to see recipes and things like that, not really like, they're not really motivated to shop. Which, in contrary, I was actually told by the Pinterest internal team that Pinterest was awesome, because 47% of users are actually engaged shoppers. So I really thought Pinterest was gonna be a gold mine for me. But yeah, unfortunately it wasn't. Right now, even with all the updates going on with iOS 14 or whatnot, Facebook is still gonna be my go-to app. I am probably gonna try to venture towards Snapchat and TikTok. I personally don't think skincare specifically would do very well in those apps. But I mean, I'll try them. I mean, if you're a small business owner selling similar products, or even just a small business owner selling whatever, and Pinterest is working for you, like, let me know, share some tips. Like, I am happy to learn from whoever, whenever. I am so grateful that some of you reached out and gave me some tips, and some of you, actually wanted to see what would happen if I ran these ads again. I did. You owe me $265 because they did not work. So yeah, guys, to conclude, Pinterest ads, they're just not working for me. I'm not saying they're not worth it. They just obviously did not work for me. I will not be spending no more of my time and money on them. I'm still gonna be sticking to Facebook ads. So I hope this helped you in any kind of way. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up so other small businesses can find this information. hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. Comment down below what kind of videos do you want to see, any questions you might have, any tips, tricks, I don't know. Hey, if you give me like the secret recipe for Pinterest ads, I might just try them again. But as of now, I'm keeping my money, okay? So yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.